Welcome to another episode of Spiritwhisper, where we unravel the intricacies of our everyday experiences. I'm Spiritwhisper, and today, we're diving into a topic that resonates with so many of us. Why unenjoyable work feels like suffering. In our lives, we often encounter tasks that drain our energy and joy, feeling more like a punishment than a part of our routine. This episode is not just about the struggle, but also about understanding and coping with the psychological and emotional layers that make certain tasks feel so burdensome. Why do some activities seem to slow down time to a crawl? How does doing something against our interests or values impact our mental health? And importantly, how can we reshape our perspective to transform these experiences? Join me as we explore these questions, shedding light on the mismatch between interest and task, the emotional toll of unwanted activities, and societal influences that shape our perceptions of work. Let's embark on this journey of understanding and transformation together. Why unenjoyable work feels like suffering. In the relentless march of our daily lives, we often encounter tasks that seem to loom over us like dark clouds, drenching us in a downpour of dread and discomfort. The phenomenon of perceiving unenjoyable work as a form of suffering is a universal human experience, deeply rooted in our psychological and emotional makeup. In this exploration, we delve into the depths of why certain tasks feel like an unbearable burden, and how this perception impacts our lives. The psychology behind dislike and discomfort. 1. The mismatch between interest and task. At the heart of this struggle lies a fundamental mismatch between a person's interests, passions, or skills and the task at hand. When we engage in work that aligns poorly with our intrinsic motivations or abilities, it can feel like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. This dissonance not only breeds frustration, but also a sense of futility, as if we're Sisyphus forever rolling a boulder uphill. 2. The perception of time. Time perception plays a crucial role in how we experience unenjoyable tasks. Engaging in disliked work often leads to a subjective slowing down of time. Each minute feels elongated, adding to the sense of drudgery. On the other hand, time seems to fly when we're involved in activities we love, further amplifying the contrast. 3. Cognitive dissonance and self-identity. Engaging in tasks that clash with our self-image or values can lead to cognitive dissonance, a psychological conflict between what we're doing and who we believe we are. This dissonance is not just mentally exhausting. It feels like a betrayal of our true selves, deepening the sense of suffering. The emotional toll of unwanted tasks. 1. The erosion of joy and well-being. Continual engagement in unenjoyable work can lead to a gradual erosion of joy and well-being. This steady decline often goes unnoticed until it manifests as burnout, anxiety, or depression. The absence of positive reinforcement in these tasks creates a void where satisfaction should reside. 2. The impact on self-esteem and confidence. Regularly facing tasks we find unenjoyable can chip away at our self-esteem. When we're unable to find pleasure or success in our endeavors, it's easy to internalize this as a personal failing, leading to a downward spiral of self-doubt and diminished confidence. 3. The vicious cycle of avoidance and guilt. Avoidance behavior is a common response to disliked tasks. However, this avoidance can lead to a vicious cycle of procrastination and guilt. The more we put off the task, the greater the sense of dread becomes, further entrenching the perception of the work as suffering. Societal and cultural influences. Our perception of work is not just an individual matter. It's also shaped by societal and cultural narratives. Societies that glorify overwork and undervalue leisure contribute to a mindset where any aversion to work is seen as laziness or lack of ambition. This cultural backdrop can exacerbate feelings of guilt and inadequacy. Finding relief and redefining work. 1. The power of perspective. One way to alleviate the burden of unenjoyable tasks is to reframe how we view them. Viewing these tasks as stepping stones towards a larger goal can infuse them with purpose and make them more tolerable. 2. Balancing tasks with passions. Integrating activities that we are passionate about into our routine can provide a much-needed counterbalance. This integration can help in restoring a sense of joy and fulfillment. 3. The role of autonomy and choice. Having some degree of control or choice in the tasks we undertake can significantly reduce the perception of suffering. Autonomy allows us to align our work more closely with our interests and values. Understanding why unenjoyable work feels like suffering is more than an academic exercise. It's a crucial step towards improving our quality of life. By acknowledging and addressing the psychological and emotional underpinnings of this phenomenon, we can begin to forge a more harmonious relationship with our work, one where even the most mundane tasks are imbued with a sense of purpose and possibility.